Well, good evening to you all, and I thought I'd talk today about football, about what's been going on, been a lot of racism and stuff like that. Wait a minute, I just realised something. Looks like the bus is falling apart. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, yeah, I just thought I'd say what's been in the news, the football, U.A.A probing, obviously. I think there was final chaos at the final. I mean, I'm so proud that England got to the final. It's only a game, and people really have taken it so serious to the point where, I mean, even look at that. I think Harry Maguire, the English football, I think his dad was crushed, I think, in the chaos. I think people were trying to get into the football stadium at Wembley. I think it's ticketless gates or something, and people obviously tried to get in for free, which is unbelievable because, it's the first time in my lifetime that I've seen England get to the final of a football tournament, and I think we've done amazingly well. We could have been knocked out 2 weeks ago, and I don't know, people have really taken it so seriously to the point that the fact that, I don't know, they're attacking, certain players and stuff because of the colour of the skin and all that. I mean, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, we're all the same. Black, white, Asian, we're all the same. If we were all blind, we won't be able to see what colour we are, What matters is on the inside. That's the most important thing. So, obviously, yeah, with the footballer Harry Maguire, I think his father being hurt in the ticketless stampede at Wembley, it's just not on, The fact that we made it to a final shows that England, we've probably got the best team that we've ever had. We've got a lot of young players in the squad. They'll be there for many years to come. I think Gareth Southgate's done a fantastic job. He's obviously, he knows what it's like to be, so I think, was it the quarterfinals, 1996, where he took, I think, was it the last shot in a penalty shootout, and obviously had missed, or it was saved, and yeah, he was absolutely gutted. I think it was Terry Venables who was comforting him, but it was this time around that Gareth Southgate was comforting. I think it was Saka who scored, also whose last shot at the goal was saved, basically. So I feel, we could have been knocked out weeks ago, and I think the fact that we got to the final, the buzz, the excitement it brought to the country was just fantastic. I haven't felt this for a long time, especially the last year with what's been going around the world. It really was a boost, just for the whole of England, basically. I mean, Scotland and Wales got knocked out. Did they throw a wobbly and get upset? I don't think they did. And so, yeah, it's just a game, but some people have really taken it so serious to the point where it's like it's become their life, And yeah, it's the first time in 55 years we got to a final, and we messed it up. And no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We got to the final. We got to the final. Take the positivity of how we got to the final, and we played so well. I mean, Sterling is one of the best players we've ever had. And the fact that he's been getting a lot of slack as well, there's all this racism has been going round, and obviously if the media are pushing it, whatever, obviously the media decide what they want to put in the news, but it's just not, I don't know, it's left that bad taste in your mouth right at the end of this football tournament. And yeah, if we can, just forget about this and move on, and if you think of it, the World Cup is next year, 2022. It's only 12 months away. I just hope that we don't have a repeat of what's been going on, and those people that obviously were causing a lot of problems, a lot of trouble. I hope they obviously, get done by the authorities, because this can't happen again. It just doesn't make England look good. Especially abroad. I've noticed how football hooliganism, it's always the English that kind of seem to cause problems. You don't hear of any other country's football fans really causing problems. It's always England, innit? And I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen some videos circulating, on social media, online, and it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Seeing all these all these fights, and how do they feel right at the end of it? Do they actually feel better? I mean, it's the mentality of it all. It's crazy. People have taken it far too serious, And the fact that we got to the final, we should be thinking, hey, this is amazing, and be jubilant. You know, the fact that, wow, we could actually take it further next time and win it, basically, you know. So I'm just hoping that, you know, we can stop racism, you know. It's got to stop. It just can't carry on anymore. I suppose it's like, you know, if you're naughty as a child, you know, and your parents tell you off, you know, if you don't get disciplined, you're not going to learn. Yeah, people need to just stop and think about what they're doing next time. It does make me feel ashamed to be English, you know. That's why when, you know, I tell people I'm actually Polish, I'm proud to be Polish as well. You know, the Poland football team got knocked out a lot earlier, you know, and did they react the same way? No, you know. I really want Poland to do well in a football tournament, and they just, you know, even though they got Lewandowski, who's a great player, obviously he probably doesn't get to play with his whole team a lot, and yeah, you know, it's teamwork that makes the dream work. You know, I hope that Gareth Southgate can still be the England manager for many more years to come. I know the previous manager was, I think it was Sam. He only had a short time, Sam Allardyce, but he unfortunately had to, you know, go, and then Gareth Southgate took over, and look how far we've got with Gareth. It's amazing. Could have been, you know, would it have been better or worse with Sam? Who knows? I mean, we can like pick at all these little things and say, oh, if somebody else was taking the penalties, then we would have won. Look, it could have gone either way. We could have lost the actual game, but no, we actually, you know, saw it through all the way to the penalties. And Italy, you know, had two of their goals. You know, the Italian players, I think Jordan Pickford saved two, which is amazing. You know, he wasn't as big as the Italian goalkeeper. Is he called, what was his name? Drumunna, I think. I forgot his name now. But, you know, he saved two, but obviously one of ours was missed. But it happens. You know, I remember the 1990 World Cup, actually. And I remember Platt shot straight ahead and it was saved, and then Chris Waddle had to score, and then I remember he hit it wide. You know, and that's just the way it is, all that pressure that's put upon us. You know, you know, when you walk from the halfway line to the penalty shot, that's got to be the most pressure that you'll ever experience in your whole life. So let's hope that we can all learn from this, carry this forward, and hopefully, you know, in 2022 we'll have a fantastic World Cup. I do think, you know, England's got the chances to win it. It's just the way it is, you know. It created a great excitement for the whole country. If we would have come out earlier, would we have been, I don't know, more accepting of it? Or I think it's the fact that we got so close to the final and we couldn't quite clinch it, and, you know, yeah. But I had a feeling with the penalties, it's just something about the penalties. We seem to kind of miss out on penalties. It's just the way it is, isn't it, you know? Ah, well. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought I'd talk about today. Hopefully they can stop all this racism that's been going about. I mean, if you imagine the whole England team were blind, obviously, yeah, that would be a bit weird, playing football blind. But, you know, if I was just talking about if everybody was blind around the world, we wouldn't be as racist, you know. We can't just pick on a colour and say this and that, you know. It's just, we've just got to move on, and we've got to change. Not carry on with all this hooliganism, but the fact that we've got racism involved with it, that's not good at all, you know. Well, I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. Yeah, I think it's good to talk about things, you know. You know, if you liked it, give me a like. Please put something in the comment section. Stay subscribed to Doubledeckeranton, and I'll see you all on the next video. I will start to do more videos where I talk about things, actually. I know I've been quite creative in the, you know, with the beginning of my channel, but I just want to talk about all kinds of different things. It's good therapy for me as well, and it's nice to see all your comments. I'll try and reply to them. I know if you have any video ideas, I don't mind, you know, doing a few of them, but, you know, first and foremost, I don't treat my channel too seriously. I just think it's, you know, nice that I can talk about certain things, and I know there's lots of different things I could talk about. So I will start to do different kinds of topics, not just stuff that is bus related. So anyway, and that's about it. I'm going out now. Enjoy the summer weather. Make sure you stay hydrated, drinking plenty of water. Try and contact family if you haven't been in touch with them for a while. You know, it's important to stay in touch with family and friends, and I hope you all have a lovely summer, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.